Okay, we're live, guys. Hello! It's me, Rizu Virtual VT. I'm back. We're going to do the DS quest today. I haven't done yet. I wonder if anyone have done that. I know my friends, like Dumpling, haven't done it. It'd be a spoilers for.
But what if Tavadis round?
If she actually see this video up. But maybe again she won't see the whole thing. But you know, she wants to be here with me. I don't mind. Oh, anyways, yeah. So this banner is going to be away after 9 days. I'm actually waiting for the Baizu's one.
You were such a slacker.
Kaya, please. Kaya, no. Don't do this to me. I'm talking here. Okay. Kaya's been very talkative for it. I like the music here, guys. You hear the piano playing in the background. Very, very nice. And I got distracted. Yeah. So the quest that we want to do is this one. Our navigator to. It's just this side at the bottom. Let's go. Before we waste any more time. I think it's here. Gonna meet the wait, this one. This place. Yeah, the Grand Bazaar. Okay. I know where it is. Grand Bazaar is below this. Buying. Did me on my laggy a bit. No, don't lag. Okay, we're here. Wait, guys, we need to stop for a while. I'm not receiving enough video to make streaming. Why? Come on. There's an error.
I'm trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list?
Wait, Paimon.
Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. We can...
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Wait.
Hello there. Oh, it's been...
So you two are still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
The desert. Oh, Dia.
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard. Not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
Good.
The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
Donna. Give me a sec. Yeah, okay.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping.
Oh.
But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
What? She said they'll treat you to the best dishes! I can't believe you can still refuse that!
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do.
I didn't know
There's still
why.
a few things I
Okay.
need to take care
Yeah,
of
on
back at the
this-
brigade. Besides,
Oh, come on.
This
Not
sword?
this again. That's also what you said last time and the time
Maybe
before.
not.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
Alright, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious, and have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
I like her
Did you
earring.
swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion. Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of Mora. The most
Money.
notorious
Okay.
is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
Is it King Dashret?
Yep, you got it. I've heard
Got
that
it.
you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father,
Wait.
Selah.
Father.
Wait, what
I
now?
wonder how does her father
I think
look
I'm
like.
starting to understand your anxiety now.
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents.
We
We're
get to see
talking
Dia's
hundreds.
father. Now that's the question.
Hundreds?
Can we see
Yep.
father?
The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not
Okay.
only have they targeted
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last... If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru Village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I know.
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still...
I'm
a few
curious
That's
how does
setting the bar
Dia's
pretty
father
low.
look like.
I
I want
mean,
to
If he was
see.
even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties
Excuse me.
with him? He was loud and
Uh-huh.
foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women.
Oh,
Of
a
course, the other brigade
womanizer.
members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Okay.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother?
Yeah, where's your
Did
mom?
she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
Ah, sad. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, Mom.
I'm sorry, Dia.
Sorry, Dia.
I didn't know.
It's alright, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person.
That means you
He
might
told me
have
that
a
he
lot
wasn't
of
sure
brothers
who my
and
mother was.
sisters, dear.
And in any
Wait,
case,
you're right,
he
hold on,
never
guys.
came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade.
Oh.
The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories.
I need to
and
get
even
my
those
grab
tended
my
to be
water
pretty
bottle.
stale.
I'm getting
There were
dehydrated
tales of
again.
desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull. He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call... Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
Doesn't sound like he had all bad
Yeah,
intention.
I've always found him pretty childish. But that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front
I
of
would
me,
never know.
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must...
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good.
Yes.
I'm not
Stream is better
investigating
now.
them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. Yeah, I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of...
I see.
Smuggling.
But isn't this investigation
It is,
Oh,
but
we can
every
help you
mercenary
out.
lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both
Let's
have
go to
valid...
the
Huh?
desert.
But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess.
We are friends, right?
If we
Yeah.
went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
Yeah, let's help out.
I'm inclined to agree.
Count
I'll
on
wait
me.
for news from you.
I'm there for the primo
Please.
gems.
Stay safe.
Okay.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right.
But I
then
do
let's
want to
get
meet
moving.
Dia's
Our first
father.
stop will be
How
Caravan
does
Reba,
this guy
where we
look?
can.
Lion's blood. Where are we heading? The desert? I think. Desert. Yeah. Caravan. And I got stuck. So, game, come on. Great.
Hey, Dia, you're back.
We are back.
Are these two friends of yours?
Oh, we are friends of Dia. Oh, sure.
Likewise. There's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Ahmar's... They've become extremely aggressive. They even attack other relics brigades. Just...
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or a
Black
portion of their
market.
profits is immediately exchanged for more food and...
That's terrible.
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigade. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the... Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
It sounds mighty strange to me too. Haroon, you can leave the rest of the Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone.
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are.
What he said. Besides, Dia, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined?
I mean, is
What
it
we
that?
did
Is that the
nothing
father?
compared to your experiences.
Is that the father?
Yeah.
Not,
And
no.
when they went to talk with Dakan al-Akmar,
No,
I
it's not.
took a look at the last
too
camp
young.
they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already
Looks
long
very
gone.
normal.
There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Rebat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him.
Oh, you can sense a vibe from the drone.
Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Oh, you're all...
Of course! Paimon is the traveler's most important guide.
Oh. In that case,
They don't do
then
anything.
you'd better take care of her too, Dia.
Aw.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
I had no idea.
Oh, one other thing, Dia. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point now. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more...
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all
Girls.
just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows.
You guys
The
can
awkward
handle
silence and
women.
weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to...
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh? Wait, are you serious? Why have I
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right.
Oh, got in trouble.
Are they always...
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to... If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously.
They're running around in the
Incorrect and getting it all out
background.
of the system as soon as things come
That's
up
kinda
is better
cute.
than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it. That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry... Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least
Knuckleheads.
tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Hollow? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Dakan al-Ahmar. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else
Probably
in the
be able
Will
to
do.
get to see the
You
dad.
stay safe, Dia.
Probably. Yay, let's go. Captain Kaya is on the case. Where is it? Oh.
This should be the place.
Place to hide.
It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another. So let's...
No need to worry.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of them.
Oh, I don't have to change the time. Great. I already.
Ah, here they come. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's not give them a chance to react. And
Yeah, okay. Got it. We got it. Let's go fight. Wait, I'm Dia? Oh, I'm Dia. Test Dia out, guys. Yes, let's test Dia out.
Lucky today.
Oh,
Game's up. Time's over.
it's not smooth, man.
Here you are.
I'm lagging. That's not
Where do you think you're going?
You play. You're up.
okay. And it changed. Okay, here we go.
Let's get it on.
Freeze.
Why am I holding the camera?
Dodge this. I'll get back.
Give me the. Oh, how to change the food back.
You're the Flame Main.
good.
The flame
That saves
main.
me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakana Lakmar now? Tell me.
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information.
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? You've got 5 seconds.
Hello,
You might want to
dumpling.
think twice about how much your
Good
employer's
afternoon.
information is worth to you.
Whoa!
Sorry,
I'm
Pam.
not joking around. 2 seconds.
Save you the
Interrogation mode. Happened. Eh, what happened?
Huh? Are you crazy?
Wait, I don't understand.
He tried to bite off his own tongue.
Oh,
Search the area for any first
ouch.
aids.
That hurt. He doesn't want to.
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
Wow.
Why would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. There are
That's
lots
the
of
all
goods
the
around
boots.
here.
Yeah.
Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something. I'm really sorry.
Investigation. I'm in the box. I want to see Dia's dad. Would it be anything like Dia? Like he has ears and or like just a normal human being?
we found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Let me take a look. Yep, I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, all familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
No value?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought
Oh,
back
what
to the
did
desert,
Dumpling say?
was simply marked
Oh,
as
you're gonna
delivered.
stream? Okay, Dumpling, good luck on your stream. See ya.
Perhaps. Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon
Homoyani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it just...
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just
Why?
what the heck is going on here?
Let's analyze the
I'm
situation
sorry.
first.
You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakana?
That's a possibility. But if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine to... Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade I honestly have no... I've been to their estate many times, and I've never known... The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment
Dunyarzad
costs
is
for
your
Dunyarzad's
friend.
Elazar.
Something.
Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past, but that's still just a speculation. I don't think the master would stoop so low to make Mora.
I don't know if Dunyarzad will know anything about
probably
this
right.
actually.
I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like...
What should we do now?
Let's get to the bottom of
You
this
ask me-
first.
I'm not worried. It's too early to make a... Let's go find my lady. If we're lucky,
Dia,
I've considered... She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. That's not how I deal with people.
you're right. Paimon wants to trust it.
Yeah. Let's pay enough...
Oh, you're on the cook case. Back to Paris City. It... Wait. Let me change to this.
Take it easy.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then.
Actually, we're still investigating.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in this...
Something like that.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after... Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to...
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that.
So something is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad!
You're back!
So tell me, what happened?
My lady, please prepare yourself for...
The Master.
I thought.
Okay. I understand. My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into.
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been in the past. I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dia?
Uh, about that. Well, the Homiyanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about
Oh,
it.
something.
Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence.
Yeah,
Precisely.
seems
At
like
first
it.
glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense. If my father had always been in contact with Dakan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dia into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dia to be your bodyguard?
Yeah.
No,
Maybe?
no, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim?
Sorry we put all this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you.
Aw.
Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homiyani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homiyani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Dia.
It's all right, Dia.
But we have to find what's
anyone were to
going on,
ask,
though.
You could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Ah, it's your dad.
It's still too early to give up hope. What was that thing about friendship again?
True friendship is built on trust.
Yeah, trust! You said that yourself,
Blah.
Dia. Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
Trust hasn't been misplaced.
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people.
Ah.
In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet.
Usual place? Ah, right.
Where is this usual place?
Thank you for coming, sir.
Ah.
Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to him is his travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet
This is
them
the
in
first
person.
time we see Junior's
But
father.
we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
Huh.
So that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, dear, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Oh, no.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me, and I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price, and sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss. Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homiyani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story. Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dekan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really?
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age.
So the father
We
do
started talking
care of
about
the
our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again.
Eh?
I almost didn't recognize him the next time he
But
came
that's the
knocking on
dad.
the door. The man I knew to be strong and
my,
healthy
so
had been
normal.
reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
Huh?
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dia.
So he was the one who recommended Dia to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dia could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you
That's
offered
why.
her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dia as my own daughter.
Aww,
And
that's
that's
a
also why I tried to
heartwarming.
persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, a weapon.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Decana Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss, but by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dia at risk. That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the...
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world.
Yeah.
If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no, Dia.
Yeah,
Please
don't
don't
say
feel
that.
way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
That could be another reason, though. Try to believe one more time.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I can do it. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, however, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the... He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Deccan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern.
Understood. Thank you,
Let's
sir.
go
I'll
check.
stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Core of 30 and let them...
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they... It's time to face my mistakes.
Now, at least we just careful. Look for job. Oh, outside at night. We need to change the time to nighttime. Nighttime it is. there he is. Hi, you. Saw him right straight away, got the name.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigade.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy.
Dia's father looked very ordinary.
This place should do. Alright. Back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun.
So what's in it for you anyway?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to the... If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to...
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of mora from my last run. Just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other...
All right, sheesh. But they're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you, though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Don't worry. I'm not going any.
Going to go to the location. Hopefully? Yeah. So far away. Nice. Okay. Aw.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Bottom.
I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Dia, why are you here?
What else? We're here to see his Oh shit! I was supposed to bring out Kaya. Kaya. Oh.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Don't be
Hey.
scared.
Hey, Bunny, come back.
Ready, now.
Ah, dear.
Haven't you all done enough?
Hey, wait, who was that? Allah?
So are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Whoa, look at that damage. We got. Oh, we hit. Um. Oh, just stay up here. Oh.
Don't be scared.
Whoa! Look at that. What is this? What is this? Oh, done.
She's so strong.
Oh, so many of them, huh?
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dia, the boss can't come out and see you anymore.
Why?
He died.
What?
Wait, then? What's the...
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
Wait.
Let me start from the beginning. Dia, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable...
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves that had, whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit. The record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail. That's precisely it.
What?
Every one of us had a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules.
Oh.
Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds... When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his...
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever...
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need. Since the Khan al-Ah, his words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly...
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from...
From that point on, the sole purpose of Dakan, the big fire that Boss started, was quite a blow to headquarters strength. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
victim of him.
There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, but we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for...
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies. All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get some... We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people... We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to do...
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We shouldn't act with violence, though. Damage we have done, exactly.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing... We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really... As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. I'm sorry, Dia. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman.
Oh dear.
I'll go with you.
Huh?
Wait.
Dia?
Yeah, what?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Oh, I'm coming, dear.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this.
I bet Boss would look...
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful.
He can think whatever he wants, but the fact is, I owe him this.
Oh. And that was somewhat a story. Okay. Where did we go from here? Alright.
This weather?
Let's just heal up first. You Yao Yao. Okay, should be enough. Should be enough.
Catch the wind.
Way to travel. Yeah. Wait, this one? What?
Is this the entrance?
Entrance?
Sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Ah.
Should be.
Oh, okay. Eh. Shut up. Okay.
I
Benetto.
won't hold you back. Much.
Electro. Do we have to bring Electro? Hello, Yam. Good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can join. I'm thinking who to bring. Electro. I only had like the show. I want to bring Kia. At the same time, bring Yelan. Okay, Kia, I'm sorry.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Team. How are you, Yum? And this take very long. You say how are you? I say how are you first. What the heck? I'm good. I'm good. Oh, you have exam. I see. Right. But you're in my stream, so I'm gonna study.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
Wow, there's so many
They
of
should
them.
all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one
That's
shot
not
left,
true.
it could
Many
still
situ-
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
You ask how am I? I'm doing pretty good. Oh wait. Hey, what are we doing? Yeah, see better got any treasure chests. I don't want to miss any treasure chests. I don't think we can go down. If we go down, we will teleport back up. Say what? Oh, sorry. You just come to say hi. Ah, yeah. She's streaming too, by the way. Her own stream is up now. Thanks for saying hello. Hey, wait, are we supposed to be here? Oh, okay. Hey, wait, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Ayo.
By royal decree.
Here you are.
Hey, this is the wrong. That's our teammate. You know, they all look the same except for the HP bar. Come here.
Busted.
You. Wait, let's use the. What are we doing? Use the. Oh. What is.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Yeah, we could have. You know what? We have Dia as a fire, right? Why didn't we just bring Aya? Then we got more elements, you know? I should have bring Kaya in. I shouldn't bring Bennett then. Because Dia's like somewhat our shielder already. Hello guys, what?
By royal decree. Quiet now.
No. Eh! Mana. There we go. Where's the other one? Come here. Come together, please.
Busted.
Oz, reveal thyself.
A Dia's pretty cool. I would want a Dia, but I'll slowly get her in the standard banner. I got so many people on.
You're dead meat.
Woo! Let's go, dear!
Look alive. Ah!
Hiya!
I'm going in. By royal decree, I'm getting sick of this game.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Almost there. The team.
Wait, they went charging ahead without checking for any traps.
I don't. Hey, wait, guys, you left us. Hello.
okay?
Oh no.
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us.
Why don't you
We need
guys
something
wait
like
for
this to
us,
happen.
man? Why you
Go
gotta
take a look
hit,
around.
be
There
hit
could
strong
still be
and
a
go
way
in
through.
there? Don't check for
Let's go.
traps.
We can't let the boss down.
Let's check if there's another way. The sooner we
People.
can make it through to help them, the better.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there. But it's being
Oh.
blocked by.
Okay, let's.
Wait, before we do anything, I'll take a picture of the. Okay, wait. Eh. I'll probably change my cover picture. But she's pretty cool, you know.
Let's get it on.
Oh, I cannot take picture. No, I want to take picture. Oh well. Sad. Hey, I only can print screen. Damn it! I want to take picture of her so bad. Okay, I give up. We just move along. Look at the weapon. Yeah, but I don't see any treasure chest. We miss any treasure chest? I know where to go there, but wait, let me check first. There's so not to miss any treasure chest laying around, you know. Nothing oh. Nothing eh. Okay. Eh? Go here, right? Go here. Oh, this is just now this place? Okay. Ooh, race? Race? Lower? There we go. Right. Oh, change color. I was like, huh? Why didn't it work? Ah, enemy, hello.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, I know why we need Fisher here because of this guy.
Game's up. Time's over.
There we go. Ah, there we go. Treasure bar. Mora! I need more Mora, please.
Another mechanism like the one before. But this one's being blocked off in the middle.
So many mechanisms, man.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Block, Oh. Adjust it a little. What are you? Ooh, wow. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh. That's off the puzzle? No, not yet. What? I don't get it. Uh-huh. What is it? I changed again. Okay. I need this one to come back up. How to push it up? I oh, huh? Ow! The heck?
Take it easy.
Cannot. Wait, unless I. No. That's stupid. Wait, how do we do this? How do we get this thing up? I want to get that thing up. Yo. Oh. Okay. Change. Ice. It's a dance. And what is this one for? I don't understand. This one over here. I don't get. Oh, hi.
Quietly now.
Wait, dear, come out.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The process of elimination.
Process of eliminate my treasure. Oh, mind if I do?
Adventure time.
Eh? More enemy. Wait, give me the.
Let's get it on.
Okay.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Oz, reveal thyself. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Oh, die already. Treasure. Scan the area. Scan the area, nothing.
Take it easy.
You, what are you? Okay. Oh, okay. Race. Race again. Hey. Hey, oh. Okay. Hey, wait, I need to change color. Nice. Color purple. Oh. Purple. Yay, I did it.
Take it easy.
Ooh.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side.
Masha.
But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be
Don't waste your breath. You have no.
Run. Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this even now, my brothers and I still the greatest should
So you want to go out in a.
Let us draw our weapons! We will show that they are but two, while we hold within.
Okay, okay, not dogs. Let's go.
Wave 1!
Oh, wait.
Eliminate them!
There.
Let's light it
Let's heal up. Oh, wait.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, look at the so strong, man.
Long is gone.
Woo! Burst. Hey.
I'll be back.
quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
I'll be back.
Wait.
By royal decree. Happy to oblige.
Don't think that you've won. You're just getting started.
Oops.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Excuse me. Whoa.
Gotcha.
King Deathshrek will not abandon any one of his followers.
I need my bus. Okay, heal. Heal Dia, please.
You ain't messing around. Buckle up.
Deflect. Testing my patience.
Gloves off.
Meet again.
Brothers! With me, this is where we prove our faith.
You all just wanna die?
None of us plans to leave this place alive!
Hey, wait. Heal me, Bennett.
Pounded to the ground!
Raise a storm!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Lord of Sand, your sacrifice is ready.
Quietly now.
Hey, wait a second. Oh, there's so many enemies suddenly.
You're dead meat.
Wow, so many enemies.
Pounded to the ground!
Don't hit Dia, please. Oh my gosh.
Here you are.
Wait, where's the...
Adventure time. Everybody stand back.
A process of elimination.
Goodbye. But we'll meet.
You.
The golden slumber.
Mail now? Okay.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming. This place is like...
Yes! Keep fighting!
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can take out that high...
Where's your... Oh, the, You haven't found them. Is that them?
Get out of my way.
Come and face me, Michel!
This.
Apologies, Lord Michel. They fight like absolute madmen.
So, it would...
Time to pay for...
You think I will be buried in the sand? Oh,
Oh, gonna plant
Hey,
this as a
wait.
gate. Wow. Oh yeah. Hey.
we were too late.
Oh,
It's over. There's no more need to... But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary...
Hey, Dia! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Okay. Hey, there's a treasure chest. I want that chest.
Let's go.
I want. Wait. Guys, before we go up, get the treasure chest first. Tada. What is that door over there? I'll go in. Yeah, wow, 10 is a lot. Nah, I won. Damn it. Oh, okay, we could have pressed like this.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering?
You call yourself a member of the infamous...
Who knows what intent a bunch...
Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela?
Why would I know? It's not like I'm a...
This is your last chance.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average... If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me.
It's right over there. All the files are in there.
I mean the old...
The old records room? You mean Kusela? Ah, yeah, I remember him now.
Watch your mouth. That's our boss here.
He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in.
You
But in
mean?
the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete...
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old...
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself.
There's nothing left in there. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll spare them no mercy if they try anything.
Let's get to the bottom of this. It's the record. Who's that? Oh, that's not the guy just that fainted. Okay. Nothing over there. Let's copy it.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it?
Yeah, we were
Getting
wondering
past all
about
the guards
that.
with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
He wanted to help. For what I know, the story is like Dia's father wanted to help all the
I'm
other
sorry.
bandits.
I know it's
Even
just wishful
Dia
thinking.
herself.
Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Is this a cane?
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
Died there.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more.
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh?
Oh dear.
Hmm?
It's a sword? Weapon?
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
Oh, it's a sword.
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it.
Ah,
Now
so
hangs above the
cute.
city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech.
Uh-huh.
Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory.
So
Evil shall
cute.
plague us no more.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
Aw. Dad. Bring back from okay. It's taking a very, very long time. And click anything. I can see the element logo at the side. Huh.
What's this?
Got you some snacks
Don't
and
you
drinks.
remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, hey, come on! Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure. Junior Azad will also be here shortly. She's
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feeling. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
Happened so fast.
Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out we're hypocrites. All of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Yeah, great.
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dia.
Paimon will explain. What?
Yep. A lot have happened.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Aw.
Dia, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to...
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, it's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary. One that... Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your...
We'll come along too.
Rug. Okay.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Oh, this story. A Grand Bazaar. Eh, yeah. Eh, wait. Change! Boss?
Ready when you are.
Boss? Boss? Wait a second. How come I now only saw Croissant's message? Wait a second. Why? I don't understand how the chat
Quite
works.
something. The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
What are you talking about?
there you are.
Confused. He's is
Finally,
very,
found
very handsome.
That mercenary who bit his tongue?
What's gotten into you?
Can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
Why? I don't understand. Why I cannot see
What
Croissant's
are you
chat
talking
at
about?
this
Do I
corner?
look like I could take you on in a
Oh,
fight?
okay.
I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last... Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on
Man,
it.
it makes me want to have
Thank you.
no, I need
No
to
worries.
save up.
We're all just living our own truths.
After
There's
hearing
no
her
need to
story, you
comment or
know.
judge anyone for it.
I'm just a sucker for those
So
characters
this
that
box
is
contains everything that Dia's father left behind.
having very, very
It
bad
gets lighter than
relationships with their
Well,
family.
back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk.
Junk?
Kinda stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal...
That probably means this was really important to him.
Ah, and here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
Probably.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron top, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip?
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in. 2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Probably not.
There's something in the bottle.
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter.
What does that
To
mean?
Dia.
Letter to
A letter
Dia!
for me?
No,
It's
no.
all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Surely, he must be joking. Right?
So who's the real father?
I don't know.
Why are we going all in circles again? Come on,
I
man.
was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main.
What?
Really felt like the whole world was under my feet.
So,
With just
Dia's
a
an
teeny
orphan?
bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you.
Damn it, she's an
You were
orphan.
just lying there, small and helpless.
What?
You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
Yeah, very.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank. Anyway, Dia, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
We don't know who's the real family of Dia is. I mean,
End of the letter.
the biological
In the
family.
end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
That's a good thing.
I suppose. Or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
Yeah.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then
I want to
I want to
Dia
try
now.
my hand at
Because
finding
of
the
this
person who
quest.
abandoned me. I just have one wish, to tell them a story.
No, I need
There
to
once
come.
existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all...
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
Go the
I'll
way.
help too.
Thank you. All of you. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Darn. So that is that. Now we know. Dia's father is actually not the real blood father of Dia. Wow. Oh, 60. Hi, dog. Oh, doggy. Go and heal them up. Oh, we got racing though. Let's do racing. Up. Yeah, I think nice. Yeah. All this time. Well, sorry. Now we can just continue do my regular stuff. If this one can move faster. I'm definitely gonna try Spire Abyss after 3 days again because it's gonna reset. The Primo Gems. If we're going to go for more Dendro, I think I better go to this domain. I don't have enough sets for the artifact sets for my Dendro characters. Rhythm also don't have a great one, but for now he just used what he had. Oh, it's a D-Luke. Hello. Hey. Wait. Ah.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Dodge this!
Cool it! What's the hurry?
I just bring Gaia. Yeah, the brother team. Yes, please. Oh, Mona. Okay, okay. Let's go. I didn't expect there's a thing look at. Uh Return in the star.
I'm getting sick.
The process of elimination.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't see anything. Please, gotta bring back good artifact. I need to give my Dendro guys. Or Nahida. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got this. Very good. It's not alright. That one could be good for. I'll hate them. Okay, I will go now. I still want to go in, but I'm done. Oh, shit. There's ants on my table. No! Nah! Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I need to throw these things on my table. Give me a sec, I will come back. Oh. Okay. Back. The ants really come. Guys, why are you on the table? Great. Oh, that's it then. Dia stories. Right? Double checked. Yep, we completed the Dia quest and hangout. I got nothing to do. Oh. Let me try the song thing again. I go and play the... That's the event, right? Still up. I kind of like to play the rhythm game. So the one that I didn't record yet, but I already done it. I still want to try if to play on PC, see how hard it is. And for the fun of it. Why not?
What's the hurry?
Let's play this one, and then after that we play Venti, so I can beat my highest score or not. Ah. Okay. Oh yeah. I need to scratch. Oh shit! Restart. I was scratching my face there. My hair was in the way. Hey, oh shit, too fast! That shouldn't be it. Ah, missed it. Yay! Ah. Actually, I think I do better on my phone. Nah. Yeah, laptop's PC is a bit harder. The keyboard for me. Try this again. Yes. Darn. Ah. Damn. Shit. Miss. I missed that one so bad. Ah. Unsatisfied. Oh. Alright, no. I'll do that again. Darn it. Oh, okay. I think it's better now. Slightly better. Slightly. But then, yeah, bonus. Let's play this one instead. The dark. Ooh, a Sino. I'm Sino. I'm joined, man. Okay, why is he not? He didn't pick me. Gonna reject it. Very sad. Hey, another Sino. Huh? Hello. Hey. Hello, Sino. Sino me. Are you there? Is he in? His Sino so short. Cute though. With me. It's me. That's me. Right. I don't kill anyone. Ooh, a Zhongli. I want pal with Diluc. Where's my brother? Brother come. Later I see whether one will come in or not. Hey, ayo, he went already. I was like... Can go down. Eh? Oh. What? Better go up. Bye.
What's the hurry?
Sorry. Aha. Oh, don't come at me, please. Wow. Oh wait, there's a balloon. There's a balloon, not the balloon that I want. No.
What's the hurry?
Ew. Wait. No, don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Whoa. I must get hit. Why? Hello. They press the button. My teammates press the button. It's very good. Press the button. Wait. Why did they press the button? Ah. Oh, they got me. Darn it. lock you in there. Hello. Saw that? I won. Did you press this? Oh, I can press this again. Ah. Where the thing? Oh, there we go. Ah. Uh-huh. Alright, let's see whether this time there will be a book to join. Not then, it's okay. Get somebody random. Ah, Nahida. Wait, are they coming to my world? Oh, it's a Kazuha. Ah, it's a Kazuha. Okay. Am I supposed to? Huh? Oh, not me. Come on, what the heck? It's like he's playing with me over there. Ah.
What's the hurry?
Going over here now. I don't lose any balloons. Wait, where is the thing? Ah, there you are.
What's the hurry?
Oh. Here then.
What's the hurry?
They all went and trapped me in. Darn. Don't worry, I got a lot of lives. Oh, we're done. Oh, isn't that convenient? It's a balloon up there. Oh, got this. I try one more to see. Call it a day. What's the character? Yeah, I'll try one more. Hu Tao though. Oh yeah, we can just continue. Better go ahead. Oops. We can reject and then we match, right? If I see a D-look picture, I'll wear. If not, then give up. Oh, I do not mind the Scara, but I'm gonna match again. Sorry guys, it's not that I want to play with D-look as Kyra, you know. We will see. Oh, yeah. There's a Xiao. Why you guys always bring back my? You bring the boys that I have. But I want. There's so many animal boys. What the heck? All the animal guys. And a Zhongli. Zhongli. But then, even if their profile was a D-look, doesn't mean they'll be D-look, right? Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. Hey, is this person again? Okay lah, never mind. Double challenge. Are they? That's alright. Okay, that's all. I bring 5 like this then. Nobody want to be the look. I be the look. And Kaya, but I only can use 1. Let's just use in already. Naman. Open the door. Then got balloon, come here. What was happening? What was going on? I don't know. Stay. Okay, I thought Wanderer. But I don't think the Wanderer. Shit! I wanna go that side, damn it. Yeah. Damn it. Dude, where are you going? It's this side. It's over here, man.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Oh, we're done. I ran into the desk. Okay. One bird. Up again. Oh, Poco. Ah, not enough. Eh.
Add a
Okay. Yeah.
Take it easy.
Oh, that artifact. Because I collect artifact yesterday. Hmm. Stack. Let's take. I just had to message Dumpling on her stream for a bit. Ah, none don't have that. I want artifact though. The way to get artifact is actually I hit. Oh.
Take it easy.
Okay, I think I'll stop today. Because there's nothing else to do already. I am done with everything today. Yeah. So thank you guys for just joining the quest with me. I will stream for Spire Biz, I think this coming 3 days. Double check again. If I got the information right, 3 days later. Right, 3 days, yes. 3 days later, it will reset again. I'm going back in to get my Prebo jab. And yeah, hope to see you guys another time, and thank you. Leave a like too, so you can help support me, or subscribe. Take care guys, see ya!